Alright, so they just announced some Synchro support. I'm gonna go ahead and go over it. Hopefully it's good. The first one's gonna be Asteria of the White Forest. A level 2 spellcaster, effect 0 attack, 0 defense. You can send one spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon one light spellcaster tuner monster from your deck. This Cartesia, Guiding Quem, Ecclesia, Centurion Primera, the Golden. What the hell is this? An Albaz card. Okay, interesting. Minerva card. Oh, Altergeist. Freak Magician. Okay, it's kind of bad. Get Vader, that's the obvious one, right? And then, of course, the Blue Eyes card you can add. TG? This one. If this card is in your graveyard, when a spell trap card is sent to the graveyard for the activation of a monster effect, you can special summon this card. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming there's other cards for this to function well. Rizette of the White Forest. Light level 2. They're all level 2s. Interesting. Effect spell 0/0. You can send one spell trap card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Oh, this is a non-tuner. Then add one White Forest monster except Rizette the White Forest from your deck to your hand. So this one can add this one. If this card is in your graveyard when a light spellcaster tuner monster is special summoned to your field during your opponent's turn, you can add this card to your hand. Sylvie of the White Forest. Level 4 light spellcaster tuner. When this card is no more special summon, you can add one White Forest spell trap from your deck to your hand. Okay, so you pair this with these guys, with her, most likely. If this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, you can target one White Forest Synchro monster you control, or in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon this card, but its effects are negated. Interesting. You can only use each effect once per turn. Lucia of the White Forest, info, light level 4, spellcaster tuners, effect 800 attack, 1500 defense, so another level 4. Okay, so these are the 4s are the tuners then, and the little ones are non-tuners. If you control a White Forest monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's cool, okay. If this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, you can target one White Forest Synchro monster you control, or in your graveyard, return to the extra deck. And if you do, special summon this card but negate its effect. So they have the same thing, where they return and revive themselves. That's pretty cool. Okay, he's just, oh, it's just Synchros. Silvera, Demonic Wolf of the White Forest info. Dude, if this was 37, oh my god, it would be my favorite level 6, just because it's a wolf and then 37. Just one off. Oh my goodness. Okay, light level 6 spellcaster, synchro tuner effect. Materials 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner monsters. If this card is special summon, you can change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position. It's a Book of Eclipse. That's wild. All illusion spellcaster synchro monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, they all inflict piercing battle damage. I have pierces. Dude, this card looks cool. Here's the other level 6. Rciela, Demoness of the White Forest. Light level 6 spellcaster synchro tuner monster. 2000 attack, 1500 defense. Materials 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner monster. If this card is special summoned, you can send one spell trap from your hand field to the graveyard. Add either one White Forest card or one light spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. So there's quite a few things you can add. So I'll just quickly run through them. Feel free to just pause the video on a particular second and just read it, because it's a lot of them. A lot of them. Exo Sister cards. Some of these are doubles. Yeah, we need to get some of this as well. Trick Clown. Power Mage, guys. You can only use this effect of Rciela's Demoness of the White Forest once per turn. All illusion spellcaster synchro monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. They have a level 8. All right. Diabelle, Ghost of the White Forest. Level 8, illusion synchro monster, 2500 attack, 2000 defense. Materials 1 tuner, 1 round tuner. If this card is synchro summoned by using a synchro tuner monster as a material, you can target one spell trap card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, so right away you can already assume that this is gonna be like some sort of like way to dump a spell trap and then add it back, kind of like what Nightmare Griffin does, in a way, but in a synchro version. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can send one spell trap from your hand field to the graveyard, especially one level 7 or lower synchro tuner monster from your extra deck. Graveyard or banishment zone. You can only use each of the following. Oh, what the hell? That's pretty interesting. These are some of the options. But be mindful that they're not considered synchro summons. So it would be special summon. So like if a synchro required to be synchro summoned, they won't gain its effect. There's quite a few of them actually. So like if a synchro just needs to be special summoned, then you're fine. But more often than not, I think you're just going to try and use like a XL synchro effect. Metal Marcher, this guy, Tatsunoko. Formula Synchron. Draw 1. Funny. Striker. I mean, it's not bad. It's not horrible. Oh, here's the spells. Traditional passed on the White Forest. Normal spell. If you control an illusion spellcaster monster, add one White Forest monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate the monster effect, you can set it to your field. Huh. It's just a Rhoda, but you have to control an illusion or a spellcaster. Well, that's not actually not that difficult. If you play Souls, right? If you control an illusion or a spellcaster monster, you can put Souls or Witch. To enter the White Forest is forbidden. Normal spell. If you control a level 6 or higher illusion or spellcaster monster, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's like a toolbox way to out things, like kind of like Draco Back is for adventure, right? Or like Subversion is for Snake Eye. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set it to your field. Oh my god, that's insane. This is basically free. So you send this for these guys' effects, and then you just set it and activate it anyways. Whispers of the Sinful Spoils. Okay, quick play. Target one illusion or spellcaster monster you control. Return that face-up monster to the hand or extra deck, then special summon one monster, illusion, or spellcaster from your graveyard or banishment zone. Okay, interesting. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster's effect, you can set it to your field. You can only use each effect. Okay, so it's each effect. So they just basically facilitate the discard. Calamity of the White Forest. Normal trap. Special summon one White Forest monster from your hand or deck. Then you can synchro summon one White Forest synchro monster using monsters you control. So this gives you a conservative play, which is pretty cool. Like Book of Moon on their turn, you go for the wolf, and you just book everything. That's pretty cool. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card to your field, to your side of the field. Okay, but nonetheless, it's pretty cool. I like the trap though. The trap pretty cool, even though it's a bit slow. But I like this as well. The fact that it's an engine out to like out things. Because it pops a card. And it's a card, not just a spell trap or a monster. It's anything on the field. Which is pretty cool. Huh. That's pretty cool.